beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys had a fabulous day. Today we are going to be making some vintage ephemera or retro ephemera. I only use some papers, some stamps and some inks. Okay, this technique is very fun and it's very addictive, so watch out because you can spend in hours doing them. And also if you do craft fairs, you can sell them as well. Keep watching guys and I will see you very soon. Okay guys, so let's start. You need some brushes. I got this from Amazon. They're ever so soft. So soft. I got them, I think it's a pack of 20 in all different colors. You need some inks. I've got, this is from Hobby and Craft and that's the Memento. And I think I'm going to use as well the Team Hall's distress inks as well. I should have, which I can't locate at the moment, yeah, the big one, the brown one, but I think I'm gonna go for that. So my papers, and I hope you can see the difference. Yeah, definitely you can. So this is white and this is like a grey, pale grey. Okay, so don't use white cardstock because of course old documents, they're never gonna be white. So the starting point is going to be an aged color, like pale grey, pale yellow, pale brown, anything that already looks a bit old. I've got these stamps here. These are from Amazon. I think Jamie bought me for Christmas, brand new. I never used them. Okay, so your traditional ephemera, large ephemera packs, and then I've got this one here. I think I'm going to use the postcard here, definitely this one here, and those two. Okay, so what you simply do, and to be fair guys, I never use these brushes, so this is my very first time experimenting with them. However, what you need to bear in mind when you use this brush, and now the only reason I know this is simply by watching other people YouTube. So when you get the ink on your brushes, so do like a circle motion movement. Don't do this, okay, because you will see it looks like I just accidentally dropped something. If you're doing circle motion, the colors is actually blended better. And let me try with the brown. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna try with you guys and then I'm gonna do the rest off camera. I think this is gonna be very dark. Yeah, so when you get your ink, tap it first and then do the rest on a circular motion so you get a nice blended effect. Yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna speed it up for you. I'm just gonna put some really nice relaxing music. Okay, so I stamped them all. The stamps were brand new, so of course when you use the stamps for the first time you need to try and use them a few times before you actually got a decent print. Now some went better than the others. I definitely like the small ones, like those two, and I definitely like the fonts of this, but for some reason I pressed in a different way but still couldn't get the entire fonts. Now this is where you get when they're not very expensive, so but never mind. It's and also probably it was actually me as well because I have used the same stamp block for all of them. Probably could have used a different one to apply an even pressure, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy with that. What I'm going to do guys now, and I'm going to do off camera, I'm just going to make these and I'm going to use my my piece of paper here, cardstock. I'm gonna age them, okay, using these 3 inks that I have. Okay guys, so these are all the 2 pages, all the documents, if you want to call it that all the little ephemera. On some, I'm gonna be heavier than others. I like that. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna cut it and then I come back to you to give it an additional tip. Okay, so I chopped them very, very quickly, very briefly. And what am I gonna do? I'm just going to tear them with my fingers, just like that. And then we're going to ink the edges. Okay, so they look even more old and vintage and retro. Okay, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, and also don't do it all around, because it's not all the vintage paper had, do you know what I mean, where they chop. So I'm probably going to leave a straight line, and then with my sponges, I'm going to go over it and do it. Okay, and another tip I'm going to give you, but you need to be brave. No, I'm joking. It's not everybody's gonna like it, and I'm gonna show you in just a sec. So you need to be brave, okay? So fold it in half, like so. Okay, press it with your finger, ink it, and ink on the other side. And that will give you an effect of the page being torn. Okay, I know not a lot of you will like it, but I think I'm not going to do it on all of them because I don't want them to look the same, if it makes sense. I want them to be, but you can either do the corners. Those looks nice on corners, because, you know, like if you keep whole documents, they tend to crease on the corner. Okay, so I'm going to do them all and I'll be right back. Okay, another thing I want to show you before I show you what I've done. So if you get one, crease it like you do that with your hand. Don't be scared. It's all fun. Honestly, don't worry. Don't stress. Okay, open it up, and then with the sponge or brush, you enhance all the creases. And that will give you a very, 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 very old piece of ephemera. And then distress the side if you wish to. I've pretty much done this technique on all of them. I might tear a corner because in some documents you actually miss some. So it looks authentic. Okay, let me show you what I've done. Let me put everything back. Okay, so let me just clean my finger. I got a baby wipe always on my desk. Right, I'm gonna go one by one. So got this one we just made together, that one with the fold, that with the 2 folds in the corner. I mean, with this, honestly, you can spend hours doing it and it's so relaxing. On here, I kept the straight line on the top and I just chopped the side. It looks like it's been tear. Okay. They're all very similar, but each piece is unique, if it makes sense. I love this one. This looks like a proper vintage ephemera. And that's the large one. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you like this tutorial. I hope I give you some ideas. And I hope I running to the craft room making those. You can use any stamps that you guys have. It looks like retro vintagey, and yeah, you just need some inks, some brushes, and some sponges. Guys, if you like this video, please consider giving a very big thumbs up, because it really supports with my journey here on YouTube. Every time you guys interact with me, you're telling YouTube that you like what I make. So thank you so much. Guys, I will see you on Wednesday for a project using my VIP papers, and on Friday for another Friday freebie. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until Wednesday, stay safe and well. Mwah. Bye.